Well, today I'm going to show you how to install and configure WordPress on your localhost. So allow me to introduce these 6 steps of which we are going to be following. So the first step is downloading Zap Server. So after downloading Zap Server, you go ahead, you run and install it on your computer. Then after installing Zap Server on your computer, you go ahead, you download your WordPress. After downloading the WordPress, you create a local database. Then you install the WordPress on your localhost. Then after installing the WordPress, you check the localhost you have built. So before you download our Zap server, I know you're asking yourself, what is Zap server? Zap server, it is a free and open source web server software that aids us in the building and testing of our websites. Actually, XAMPP, it is a short form for cross-platform, Apache, MySQL, PHP, and Perl. So with this XAMPP server, it is a popular platform for developers that they use to write and test their code on a local web server before deploying them online on live servers. So let me show you how to download the XAMPP server. When you want to download XAMPP server, it is very easy. You just go to Google, then you type in XAMPP download. So after typing in XAMPP download, it's going to bring for you a list of websites where you can download your XAMPP server. But the main website or the official website, it is apachefriends.org. So you come here on www.apachefriends.org, you click there. So it will display for you this page, and we have a variety of software for various operating systems. So if you need for Windows 8, it is here. If you need for Linux, you select under this category. Then if you need a XAMPP server for OS X, it is also here. So for me, I need for Windows. So I'm going to select this version for 64-bit 8.2. So when you click on download, it will take you to this page, and it will tell you that you automatically start. And if it doesn't start, you click here to start. So you have to wait for like 3 to 4 seconds, then after which your download is going to begin. So that's how you are able to download your XAMPP server. So after your download has finished, then you go ahead, you go to your downloads. Here is my download. Then you go to to the folder where the downloads are stored. So this is my setup for XAMPP server. So what I need to install this software. So how do I install XAMPP server? You right click, then you click on open. When you click on open, as you're seeing, it will display for you this interface. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? I'm going to say yes. So it is installing our XAMPP server. It is installing our XAMPP server. So at times you have to be a little bit patient. So you press OK, then setup, welcome to XAMPP server, you press next. So you have to make sure that these fields, they are active. The MySQL file, the file, Zira, FTP server. So I'm going to click next. Then here you select the destination where you want your file to be stored. So my files are going to be installed in this directory, local disk C. So I'm going to click next. The type of language you want to use, it is English. I'm going to press next. Then setup is ready to begin installing ZAP on your computer. I also press next. So it has begun to install our ZAMP server on our computer. So like I told you, this is our second step. So far we are remaining with only 4 steps. After installing this ZAMP server, then we are going to download our WordPress files, as you will see. So you have to be a little bit patient as the installation is going on. It is installing and packing files, so you have to wait. So it is installing. So our files are installing. So our files are installing, as you're seeing. And during this installation process, if you click on cancel, trust me, it will cancel everything and you'll go back to the starting point. So you need to be patient. As you're seeing, it is now installing, install, and then it is on 75. Yes, so our installation is done. Then after, I'm going to click on finish. So when I click on finish, this is my ZAMP control panel. So the components that I'm going to use, I'll need Apache. So for you to start Apache, you click on start and then it's going to start running, and my SQL. So these are the 2 components that I'm going to need. So after downloading and installing your ZAMP server, then the next step, what you're going to do, you're going to install now, or you will download the WordPress files. So for you to download the WordPress files, you open up your browser, then you type in WordPress download. WordPress download. I need to download the WordPress files. So when I type in WordPress download, it will display a series of links as you're seeing, but we're interested in the first link that has the official website for WordPress. That is the official website for the WordPress. It is wordpress.org. So when I click on this link, it will lead me to the download page of my WordPress. So what do I need? I need to download and install it myself. So I click on download WordPress 6.5.5. So when you click on that button for download, our download will begin there and then. And here they are showing me 2 minutes left. So right now what I'm doing, I'm downloading my WordPress files. I'm downloading my WordPress files. So let me try to enlarge this screen for download so that you are able to see. So this is how you are able to download your WordPress files. So you have to wait until the download is complete. So when the download is complete, what you're going to do after downloading, you will need to go to the location where the downloads they are stored. So I'm going to press this on this dots for more action. Then I click on show in folder. So what I need, since I already have downloaded the files before, I'm going to use the previous files. So I have here my WordPress files. So what I do, I copy them from the download section. Then I'm going to go to my desktop here. I create a new folder. I call it WordPress. Then I'm going to, I already have it, I'm going to call it new project since it's a new project. Then after which I paste my files there as you're seeing. Then you're seeing that my files are zipped, so I need to extract them. So I'm going to right click on them, then I click on extract. So they're going to extract for me the WordPress files. So after extracting my WordPress files, I have to copy these files. I go to my local disk C. Then I go to a folder for XAMPP. Within my folder for XAMPP, there is a folder called htdocs. So this htdocs, for now it has got some files. Let me show you. When I try to test my localhost here, testing your localhost, you come in your URL, you type there localhost slash, it has to be in small case, localhost, then with a forward slash, then you press enter. When you type in that, it's going to display for you this interface for XAMPP. Reason being, in that folder for htdocs, these are the files that are there. So what I'm going to do, when you're in htdocs, you have to make sure that you select all the files, then you delete. When you delete, you paste there the WordPress our WordPress files. So I'm pasting there my WordPress files. And let me hope you are following. In case you have any questions, don't hesitate to send me. I'll be able to reply to you. So when I try again to run my localhost, it's going to display for the files for the WordPress that I've transferred. So these are my WordPress files. So what's going to be the next step? The next step is for me to create a database. If you need to create a database, you have to go to php myadmin /php myadmin. Then you press enter. When you press enter, it will display for you this interface. You click on databases. I need to create a new database. I'll call my database name to be new project, since this is just a demonstration. Then after, I'm going to click on create. So my database has been created, and my database name, it is new project. Make sure that you write this name somewhere, because we are going to use them. We are going to use it in the installation of our WordPress. So after creating database, you go back to your localhost, then you run your WordPress files. When you click on WordPress, as you're seeing, it's going to load the files for WordPress. This is what is going to display when you click on it. So you need to select the language that you will use. So I'm going to select English. I click on continue. So it will, after clicking continue, it brings this interface. So welcome to WordPress. Before getting started, you need to know the following items: the database name, of which we created a database name, database user, database password, database host, and the table prefix. So like I told you, I know you wrote your database name somewhere. Mine is new project, I recall it very well. Then after that, you go ahead and you press on let's go. So this is the beginning. Our database name is new project. Our database name is new project. Then the username, you give it root, a username of root. Then the password, you leave it blank. The database host, it is localhost. Table of prefix, you leave it like that. Then after you click on what? On submit. So when you click on submit, it's going to display this interface. Then you click on run the installation. When you click on run the installation, as you're seeing, this is what we have. So you have to fill in this information. The site title, my site title, I show I'm going to design a website for a hospital. I can say HK Hospital, HK Hospital. Then the username, maybe my username is HK admin. Then the password, I'm not going to use this. I'm going to, I can decide. If you're not good at coming up with strong passwords, there is an option for you here. They can suggest for you a strong, you can use Google Chrome to suggest for you a strong what? A strong password. So this password is strong. If you want to use, you can use this password. So I'm going to copy it. I go to my notepad here. I paste my password here. So that is my password. Then your email address, I put here my email address. Search engine visibility, discourage search engine from indexing this site. It is up to you to search engines to honor this request. No, I don't want to this is not good to activate. So I'll leave it like that. Then I click on install WordPress. So this is our final step in the installation of our WordPress. So when you click on install WordPress, they have finished our process. So this is my username, hkadmin. So when I click on login, I have to make sure that I've put in the right password. Then I click on login to log in into my admin panel. So this is my admin panel for my website. When I try to go to localhost and I run this folder, this is how my website is going to look like. So this is just the introduction to WordPress. You have learned how to download and install Zap. We have learned how to download the WordPress files and how to install the WordPress files on our computer, on our localhost. So the next step, we are going to learn how to use various templates, the plugins in WordPress, such that at the end of this course, you will be able to create nice, appealing websites like this. You'll be able to create nice, appealing websites like this. So guys, when you're able to create this website, trust me, you can't fail to get money. you can't fail to get money. And I'm going to show you all whatever is needed right away, from uh, deploying and talking to the customer, what words to use and how to market yourself. So you shouldn't miss out these tutorials on my channel. And for those who haven't yet subscribed, the channel is Lule Sharif. When you subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell. Thank you so much for following. God bless you.